Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I started out here with going into Luca to grab Waka's World Champion. Yeah, looks like that's the plan. I think that Waka's World Champion is extremely important. Mostly if I suppose, I mean, in terms of in terms for farming specifically, I use Waka to farm like the Earth Eater, for instance. I think that, and it's really important to have his World Champion powered up to do that. And the requirements for that are, it looks like coming in at least third in a Blitzball tournament, or winning 5 Blitzball games. That's pretty easy. That is, yeah, that should be very easy to accomplish. The Jupiter Sigil, which is his, right, he's got the crest and then he's got the sigil. That one's a lot harder to get. So that is a prize in the Blitzball League matches, but only after Waka has the attack reels, status reels, and Auroch reels. So that's quite a bit of, it's quite a few games. All right, so also you have to have the Celestial Mirror as well. So, who's playing in the background there? That looks like the Aurochs versus the Sykes, maybe? I wonder if that's like a, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe a replay of the. I guess it was technically the first match that we didn't actually get to play, that Waka played, right? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so that's the world champion. Very important celestial weapon. Honestly, I use Waka quite a bit, and so yeah, that ends up being a very, very important weapon. His crest, I've already got, so that one I had footage, a long time ago. So that was inside the Auroch locker room. It's one of the lockers that you can kind of interact with. All right, so I think my second stop here was it the high road? We'll see here. Pretty sure I went took a little walk, took a little hike down the high road again. Let's see here. Yep, high road it is. I don't know. I guess that's kind of a little shortcut. Okay. I don't know what this guy's deal is. Complain about Sid. All right. Anyways, so I as I was running down the road here, I noticed that there is a chocobo feather on the. It's the west side of the road, and it's kind of funny because my initial trip through, I just must have completely missed it, and it's a heat lance for Kamari, which I don't know if it was useful at the time. I mean, it's certainly not useful now. It's garbage, but yeah, it was funny. Like I said, I completely missed it, and ended up now, jumping on a chocobo and actually getting it. So, better late than never, I guess. What am I doing here? I came back to talk to this person. That's a very unique sprite there. I don't know if that kind of looks like Mayu, if you know who that is. a blitzball player, but like a palette swap, which is kind of rare because normally they just seems like they reuse the same ones. So they'll make like Lina, for instance. The she's like an Elbed, and I'm pretty sure they use that sprite multiple times for different characters. But this one, not so much. Again, I could be wrong. Maybe there's another NPC that looks like that somewhere, but I'm not sure if I know of any. So, anyways, all right. So running back, I don't honestly, I don't know why I didn't just jump on a chocobo right away. It's very, very strange. It's not like I'm not I'm not poor by any means here. We've got plenty of money to throw Rin's way. Not to mention the fact that Rin is probably the only capitalist I respect. Guy just seems like he's it's for the greater good. He uses the money, it seems like, to help out his people, the Albed, just in general. So I can respect that. Alrighty, we're here. Let's do this. Let's get our reward. Half or 75% of the game later, or something like that. Yeah, Heat Lance. Yeah, that will be sold very quickly. It's funny. I probably won't recoup the cost of the chocobo by selling that. So probably probably not a good investment. All right. Now looks like I'm going to head down this way. So honestly, now in hindsight, it probably would have been a better idea to use the airship list and pick probably Jose. I think that's the one. I just think that point would have been a little bit closer. But oh well, I didn't do that. So do not speak with these two people here. It's a summoner, and I think that creepy little girl too. I think they sick dark. The Magus sisters on you, and I do not want to fight them yet. We will be fighting them much later on. All right, so here is where we use the rusty sword. We'll just plunge that into the earth in front of Lord Meehan's statue, and that reveals the compartment where Orin's celestial weapon is at. So again, requirement is to have the celestial mirror and the rusty sword. The rusty sword is again found in the little area just before the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. If you go off to the right hand side, kind of over where Durin is at, if you remember, the blitzball player. And here it is. Here's Orin's celestial. I think that Orin's celestial is the best looking weapon in the entire game. Even better than the Calibolg, which I kind of like. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like the Calibolg, but I just think that Orin's weapon looks even better. His is kind of interesting, too, where normally you want to have more HP, like the celestial weapons kind of power up, very similar to Final Fantasy VII, where, the closer you are to your maximum HP, the more damage it'll do, but Orin's works in reverse, where the closer he is to 1 HP, the more damage he does. That can be a bit of an issue sometimes, but what are you gonna do? But all right, so let's see what is next here. I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna go to some of the airship coordinate locations. I think that's next anyway. Let's just see here. Bizarro cut in my video there. Yeah. I don't think I've entered them yet, have I? Yeah, it's search. Okay, so you use the search function, and what we're looking to do here is get kind of close. They don't have to be accurate, but like the first one here, the x coordinate is 11 to 16, and then the y coordinate is 60 or 57 to 63. I mean, if you take a look at these, it should be I don't want to say obvious, but there we are. Okay, and that's not right. I said that wrong. That was x 29 to 32, and then 73 to 76 on the y coordinate. So I don't know if I searched. I must have searched some of the other ones earlier, or did I just cut some out? I'm not sure. There's the battle site. That's 39 to 43, and then 56 to 60. And last here is 69 to 75, and 33 to 38. It's actually, yeah, it's very strange. Oh wait, Cenobia Sands. That was 12 to 16, and then 41 to 45. I did these out of order. Very weird. Okay. And then here's Badge Temple. That's 11 to 16, and then 57 to 63. And then I must have done Omega last. Yeah. God, that's very weird. I don't know why I didn't just do these in order. But yeah, there you have Omega Ruins. So that's 69 to 75, and then 33 to 38. And I think that's it. It's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locations revealed by using the coordinates. I don't want to do the Badge Temple quite yet. I don't think that's in this video at all. This one looks like this is the Besaid Falls. Let's see, what's at the Besaid Falls? Dragoon Lance for Kamari? I don't know. I don't think I ended up using that. So I think part of the problem with this stuff is once the Celestials become available, it makes, for most people, I think it makes the rest of the rest of the weapons basically pointless. So yeah, I don't know. I just they're just so good. The Celestials are so good that yeah, and honestly, I just think it makes the rest of them pretty pointless. Yeah, I'm just trying to think also if there's like ever a time where I would rather use. There might be a weapon or something that's usable for, I don't know, maybe farming, like the Jumbo Flan. Maybe that would be a better weapon than a Celestial, but again, a very specific purpose, and even then, I think I would kind of question whether or not that was the case. So here I went over to Makalania. It looks like we're gonna do the last butterfly catcher, which is the Saturn, or for the Saturn sigil, and that's for Kimari. Honestly, this is another one of those things that has kind of grown on me over the years. I remember, the first probably couple playthroughs that I did, really struggling to get it down. But these days, it's I don't know, it's incredibly easy, I find. I mean, I say that, and of course, I've failed a couple of times here, but just a lot easier than I remember it being. So take heart. It gets easier with practice. And also, I I guess I don't think I realized before, but you can actually run into one red butterfly for sure. And here I started out, I think, wrong. I think you need to run to the north first, and so this will be a failed run, but it was good practice. Yeah, man, I was nailing it. Wow. Well, this would have been such a good run had I started out correctly. Look at this. Look at me. Look at me. Look how good I am. Yeah. Huh. And then of course I run into a butterfly on the way back. But again, I believe I missed the first butterfly, so I didn't actually get the reward. It's kind of funny too that that's how they kind of trick you on this one. Normally, the butterflies would all be in a like in a row, but here they actually make you backtrack, which is kind of cool. The one kind of interesting thing also that they do at this time around is they put you back to the start. So the prior versions of the game, that was not the case, and they would you would just have to run all the way back. And so this one was kind of cool, where they put you back at the start. So all right, there it is. See, it's up there, which is kind of funny. And then here I was running into a butterfly, and I did this so many times that I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna cut this out. It is wild how many times I ran into those butterflies specifically right there. But anyways, again, so run back to the entrance. There's number 2. This is number 3. This area is really tough to get through. It seems strange that this was my successful attempt. I think I actually ran into 2 red butterflies here and still ended up making it in time, which is actually kind of funny. So I hit the butterfly right here, and then there's a butterfly on the corner, right up. So one number 4, I think. Yeah. Oh nope. I'm sorry. This is not the one I was thinking it was. There it is. There it is. All right. So there's this, and honestly, this butterfly actually was really easy to avoid, but yet didn't avoid it. So kind of funny. But yeah, apparently, and I think I misspoke earlier there. I think that I had said, you can run into one red butterfly and still pull it off, but it's actually 2, because I hit 2 right there. But there we have it. That is all of them, and this should be is it the Saturn crest? Nope. Completely wrong. Teleport sphere. All right, so the I can't remember if it's the crest or the sigil, but that must be the next area. Man, just completely wrong. All right. So here's 1, 2, and here's 3. 4 is up here, right there. There's 4. And this one's number 5. All right. So right up here on this corner, corner right in here, it's really difficult to make it through there. So basically what I did was I hugged the outside and just ran into that butterfly, and yeah, just ate that one. All right, there was 7 right there. Boom, look at that. It still had just a little bit to spare. But, all right, so there's the Saturn Sigil, and that is for Kimahri's Spirit Lance. And at this point, we'll actually be able to fully upgrade, I believe, his weapon. Let's see here. Spirit Lance is... Oh, yeah, easy. So Saturn Crest, that's the kind of hidden chest right after facing Seymour. And then obviously the sigil right there for capturing the butterflies. But Alright, so at this point I decided to actually go and power up a couple of the weapons. I had the Calibulg for Titus, and I had the World Champion for Waka, and then I think I fully upgraded the Spirit Lance as well. I also did, I think, partially upgrade Riku's God Hand as well. I'm not sure why I came over here. That was weird. But yeah, I wasn't able to fully upgrade the God Hand quite yet because I hadn't done the Cactar village quite yet, and so we'll end up doing that a little bit later. But all right, so here to upgrade these, you know, just basically select the character, and that will present the weapon, and then it will ask you if you want to use, you know, the sigil and the crest. So this, I don't remember exactly what happens when you upgrade the first time. I think it removes the, does it remove the no AP, I think? And then the second time, does it add the rest of the stuff? I can't remember. I don't use the weapons unless they're fully upgraded. So again, I can't quite remember what happens if you just use, like, you know, the sigil alone, or the crest alone. But anyways, so here we're working on the weapon for Waka, and then we'll have to again do that one more time. Use the sigil, yes, please. Alright, weapon attains its maximum power. I like the sound of that. Alright, let's do... Well, I guess I'm working on Riku's next. Again, I didn't actually have the... Was it the crest? I missed what I actually had here. Let's see here. Yeah, I had the crest. I don't have the sigil yet. So I'll have to come back to get that later. And looks like we're doing, yeah, Kimahri's last here. Alright, so this is the crest. And I really like Kimahri's weapon. His looks really cool too. Not as cool as Auron's, mind you, but still pretty cool. Alright. So here's the sigil, and this will, you know, then fully upgrade Kimahri's weapon. But that's all the time I've got for this one. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.